Kingdom, Minnesotans, and any other animals that are here. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for your interest. This is a video I've wanted to make for a long time, and I'm really excited to make it. So, before I jump into the video on how to tune your music to 528 Hz, I need to preface a couple things. So, if you're already part of the Kingdom, you saw that I dropped a video last week about what is 528 Hz. So, if you're new here, please go watch that video, but also if you have more questions following it, leave comments and I would love to answer any of them and make content on this. I would love to create as much content as possible on this topic. So I'm going to be revealing a little bit more about what 528 Hz is in this video, but it'll make a lot more sense if you watch that video first. First things first, I want to show you guys what it sounds like. So when it's produced through a computer or a signal generator, it sounds like this. There's plenty of different ways to produce this frequency acoustically, but here's one. So this is a tuning fork. Let's see if that focuses in. 528. This is what it sounds like. That's love. So why isn't this common knowledge? Why doesn't the public know about it? Well, there's a couple things in our past that have kind of covered up this frequency and its existence, and I would love to make more videos on that. You guys have to let me know if you'd be interested, but I'm going to stick to the concepts that pertain to this video. When you tune your music to 528 Hz, you actually have to change the standard pitch of your music. I can dive more into why our current pitch is disharmonious, but that's another video for another time. Basically, all you need to know for this video is that our standard pitch is A4 equals 440 Hz. To harmonize your music with love, you need to tune your pitch to A4 equals 444 Hz. The reason for this is our current chromatic scale in 440 Hz doesn't align with 528 Hz. I'll show you guys this later, but when you tune your music to 444, C5 on the piano is 528 Hz. That creates a harmonious environment for 528 Hz to resonate inside of the pitch of your music. The last thing I'm going to say about this, and I can make a video on this if you guys want to, but when you're tuned to 440, the energy center of that music is right around your mind over body. But when you're tuned to 444 or 528 Hz, the energy center is around your heart and balances your chakras and balances your energy. So that's enough for a preface. I'm going to show you guys how to actually do it now. So I'm going to use Ableton for this, but you guys can do this in any DAW or on any live instrument if you use a tuner. One of the easiest ways to do this is by using a VST and MIDI, and the VST needs to have the ability to change the master tuning. So I'm using Keyscape for this. Here's the piano. All I do is go up to the system, find the master tuning, which is 440, and change that to 444. It's that easy. Now I'm going to show you guys how to check if you're in tune and give you a little visual evidence of how this works. So I switched to an electric piano so it had more of a consistent pitch. I'm going to double check this is in 440. So if I play this using an Ableton tuner, you guys can use any tuner or a live tuner. This is pretty close. Again, it has that warble effect to it, so it's not exactly, but it's at 440. So if I go to C5 above that, you can see how that's 523 Hz. It's not 528. This is our current scale right now. Now if I go and change this to 444, you can see here it's, again, pretty close to 444. I can even change this reference. So it's really close. Look what happens when I hit C. That hits 528 and is now harmonically resonant with this frequency. So let's say you don't have MIDI, you only have audio. Well, there's still a way to manipulate an audio file to still tune it to this frequency. And it's not as consistent, but there's some consistencies that I've seen in my own production that I can share with you guys and maybe it'll help you. So I made a simple, very, very simple MIDI pattern. Really crazy, but I'm going to record that and print it to audio. So now if I can verify with you guys that this is in 440, we are in 440 master tune. Now if I go to this channel and check it in 444, you can see that we're kind of about the same out of pitch on every single note. What I found in my own production and kind of experimentation is if you know kind of generally that a song or sound is tuned to 440 Hz, it's about 16 cents away, 16 to 17 to 18 cents away from being tuned to 444. So again, if we look at what this is tuned to, you can see it's about that far away. And all you have to do to tune that up to love is just raise that. So I think this one's at about 17 cents. You can see, that's a lot closer to being in tune than it was before. So now that you know how to tune your music to 444 Hertz, I'm going to give you a couple production secrets of my own to help you tune to 528 and bring it out in your music that much more. So what I do in my music is I started using a sine wave generator, which is this. This is from Waves. All you have to do is type in 528 and hit on. That's 528. But what I did, just to save time, is I converted them to audio files, and then I panned one hard left and I panned one hard right. So usually these should cancel out, but I also put an auto pan onto 528. So on every single song I release, there's love going back and forth through the entire time. Now, I usually I play with the rate just to give, some songs are faster, some songs are slower. I play with the amount as well and some effects, but I really haven't done too much experimentation, so there's a lot open in this field, and I challenge you to come up with a new production secret and share it with the world. Imagine if we created a movement of people tuning to this frequency, tuning to love, and spreading it through their music. So, there are a couple ways that you can tune your music to 528 Hertz, the resonant frequency of love. If any of you actually end up doing this, please send it to me. I would love to hear all of it. I would love to hear all of it. And I'm so excited for anybody who does that. Welcome to the Love Revolution. So if you want to hear any of the music that I've tuned to 528 Hertz, my name is Anomal on all streaming services, and I just dropped an album on 528 called The Kingdom. Thank you to every single one of you for watching, and I'm so grateful for all the support. And all you Minnesotans, I challenge you to tune your music to this frequency. Imagine if we have an entire state tuning their music to love. What do you think would change? Well, we have a great day. Peace.